talking about.
Hey, good morning, y'all. It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again. And we won last night, first game of the season. Still here early morning at the hotel, getting ready to roll out to do a tour with Mike and Mark. Um, my double M's, my double M crew. That's what it is. So it was really a good weekend. Sad to see it's over, but got a long ride back to the
So we'll on the
DMV,
23rd,
about
correct?
19 and a half hours. So it's gonna be
Thank you.
a rough one. But anywho, Cowboys won their first game against the New York Football Giants. Now, a lot of people were speculating it was going to be a blowout, and you guys were more right about the score than I was. But it's okay. I'm more of a firm believer of you can't underestimate any team that you're going up against because it's the NFL and it's very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen, and at the end of the day, you got to play the cards that are dealt. Now, one of the key things that I was talking about before the game was, in order to win, you have to basically don't let the defense or the team that you're playing against dictate what you do on offense. And the Cowboys came in and they did their thing. Yeah, they had a slow start, but you can tell that. But we still play more starters in preseason, more than a lot of other teams have done. But all of it shows. You see that yeah, they had a slow start, but they got into the groove of the game. And Dak Prescott showed everybody that I can throw this ball, and I don't need Zeke to get 150 carries every game. He was in there for about 30 snaps. He did his thing. He got his touchdown. He even admitted to himself after the game that he was a little rusty. I just bit my tongue. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, man, I lost track. That hurt. Anyway, so he threw to a bunch of different receivers. They asked him in the post-game press conference, he's like, how do you feel to have 3 weapons? He said, only 3? I see more than that. He's like, this whole team is stacked right now, and Dak Prescott is ready to go. He's ready to show the world that he is the quarterback and the franchise quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and he's here for the foreseeable future. Now, just a couple of notes from the game. Now, I already told you guys before that the Giants were not going to get pressure on the Dallas Cowboys with just rushing 4 plays. They had to go blitz. But the blitz pickup with the Cowboys was really good in this game. Jameis Olawale was in there. And see, these are the things that I pay attention to. A lot of people don't pay attention to. So having the fullback on the team makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Especially with the way the Dallas Cowboys run football with the RPO and things of that nature. You need a little bit more time in that pocket to get the ball off a lot of times. So having that fullback in there to take on those blitz pickups and things of that nature, it definitely helps. Tony Pollard did a pretty decent job, but again, he's a rookie. It's going to take time for him to get acclimated more. Ezekiel Elliott, he's coming back to form. You can tell he's rusty, like I said, but he's going to be fine throughout the duration of the season. Now, what I feel like the Dallas Cowboys are doing, they're mixing things up. They're letting you know that, yeah, we're a run team, but we can throw the damn ball as well. Randall Cobb had a nice touchdown up the middle. Blake Jarwin, I think Blake Jarwin is the new Giants killer. He now has 4 touchdowns against the Giants, including the 3 from last season in 1 game. So Blake Jarwin's confidence is higher, and this is what I've been talking about before, guys. The confidence of Blake Jarwin is so much better. If you don't play your guys and you don't allow them to play in the game, their confidence is not going to be better. So it's more so of getting your guys in tune, trusting the players that you selected for your 53-man roster, and let them get to work and go at them. Now, you could say it's a statement game, but again, I look at the real MVP of this as being Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore coming in here, being the play caller, not being predictable, making the necessary adjustments at halftime, and he showed a wide range of what he can do as a play caller. It's the same playbook, guys, but he's scheming different. You're scheming guys open. And this is the thing that the Dallas Cowboys were not doing. This is the thing I've been harping on and been saying for years that they should have been doing. But here we are, 2019 season. This is what we're doing now. And I told you guys all offseason, there's something great with this team this year. Everybody is happy. Randall Cobb is excited to be a Dallas Cowboy. When he got his first pass up the middle, that 10-yard pass play, man, he grabbed that ball and snatched it from those DBs that were trying to get it, and he was just like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it just, the camaraderie with these guys is just amazing. Now, Dak Prescott ain't gonna say nothing bad about Scott Linehan, and that's what he's not supposed to. You know what I mean? He's a stand-up guy. You don't want to throw dirt on any of your old coaches. You know, that's our job to do that. You know what I mean? But Dak Prescott has to stay firm and not go out there just badmouthing people. You can't do that as a quarterback. There's other quarterbacks in this league that do that, but we don't do that at the Dallas Cowboys. We're a better organization than that. But I look at it like this. What we have now with him and Kellen Moore, he even said after the game, he said Kellen Moore called a hell of a game, and we were in tune and we were talking. And Kellen Moore, big key thing, he's on the sideline. He's not up in the booth like Linehan was. He's right there on the sideline with the guys, making sure everybody is doing their job every play of the game. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Period. That's what it's all about. I'm excited to see the maturation of this team and where we're going forward. And everything looks like we could possibly take this all the way. Now, you look at other teams in the league, the Patriots are the Patriots. They will always be the Patriots. Chiefs were looking good. Couple of other teams out here, but at the end of the day, you know, our focus is Dallas Cowboys. We got the Redskins coming up next week. They lost to the Eagles in a crazy game. It was like back and forth almost. But again, like I tell you guys, in the NFC East, it's very unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen, and you cannot underestimate the team that you're going against, because every player in the league gets paid for a reason, and they're there for a reason. So it is what it is. But I think that these first 3 games of the season, I know we can go 3-0. Redskins and the Dolphins. Dolphins got their butt spanked by the Ravens. I'm 59-10. I mean, it was like an exhibition game. Unreal. But, you know, that just goes to show you what the Ravens are doing over there. Everybody is getting better. It's all about getting better. Your coaching staff. I got to give it to the Eagles, though, and I hate giving them props, but their coaching staff is the reason why they're doing good things. And Carson Wentz, when he's healthy, he's a great quarterback. I got to give him that. When he's healthy. But, you know, he hasn't shown that he can stay healthy. But we'll see down the line. One key thing I want to say in the game, though, Dak Prescott didn't get sacked. And that goes back to what I was saying about the blitz pickup, things of that nature. And that's also who you're going against. Now, we're going to be playing more defenses this season that are going to be much better than what we've been going with than we had before. But as I digress, as this team gets more firm foundation and its offensive line even gels even more, Connor Williams, everybody out there was playing well. So again, you can tell that Travis Frederick is back. Now let's just hope that, you know, his health stays good and he can last the whole season. So that's pretty much all I had right now. Just a couple of my thoughts about yesterday's game. It was very hype. We had so much fun at the tailgate yesterday. Shout out to Gabriel for tearing his, I think he sprained his MCL yesterday. He fell in the ditch, man. I hope everything's all right with you. Let me know how you doing, man. It just sucks, man. But hey, Cowboys won, man, so that's a good thing as well. But I hope you're doing all right, man. We got this tour at the Star. I haven't seen the Star yet. I heard that you can't take cameras in there, so probably won't be really doing any film on that. But I'll let you know how I liked it and how it was. I'll let you know what my thoughts were about that as well. So I'm sitting here about to eat this breakfast, this omelet, and get ready to check out and hang with the boys. Michael Anthony Fitness had his championship belt out yesterday. I know you guys seen the live stream. It was lit at that stadium. Now again, I've been at that stadium many times before, but never for a game, and especially opening season. I mean the atmosphere was great. Everybody was turned up. Mike lost his voice. I kind of lost mine a little bit, but I think it came back a little bit. I had a good night's sleep last night, so that helps. So with that being said, thanks again to all my subscribers, all your support. You guys are the real MVPs.
There's still one more left.
What?
There's still one more left.
One more what left?
Look at the jersey. Still one more left.
Oh, one more Giant still left. One more Giant left. Well, Barkley played a good game. Oh. Speaking of that, our defense, our secondary, they had a couple of deficiencies. They had a couple missed tackles and stuff. Anthony Brown missed a tackle on Saquon Barkley, but it's Saquon Barkley. He's a very good running back, a very shifty back. Redskins don't have a guy like that, and especially because they're not, for whatever reason, not playing Adrian Peterson. I want to say that in the secondary, Jordan Lewis. Don't forget about Jordan Lewis. He was out there making plays. That goal line stance where he batted that ball down that could have been a touchdown. So, savior of the day. But outside of that, y'all, again, like I said, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you guys for all the support that you give me throughout this channel, man. I appreciate all the positivity and love. Those of you guys that came out here that I met, LG4 Custom Fabrication, real cool people, man. Hey, love the truck, man. The truck is awesome. This is your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later on. Peace.